Summer of 2025, I had a net worth of about $10,000 as a 19-year-old working in the tech industry. I'm not trying to show off my wins. I'm just going to be talking about how I got this number, what I did, what I regret, what I don't regret, and what I'll be doing to improve moving forward. And hopefully, this video can inspire other people to join my journey to financial independence. Now, my 10K net worth is split into 3 different accounts. My first account is my high yield savings account, which had about 6,000 US dollars during December of 2025, and then my 401k account from my employer, which was holding about 5,000 US dollars at the time. And then lastly is my individual brokerage account, which is currently holding about $2,500 right now, but during December it was only holding $2,000. So if we account for all of that, that's about 13K. Yeah, I know it's not 10K, but for simplicity's sake, it's 10K. Shut up. Now, how I was able to save up for this amount was just literally me using a method called set and forget. I indicate if that's the actual method, but that's what I'm calling it, because I literally just set up autopay and then forgot about it. So it's basically me just dividing my paychecks. So instead of it all going to one main account, like a checking account, it goes to 3 accounts. So automatically my paycheck goes to my high yield savings account, my 401k, and then my brokerage account. And I just forget about it. I didn't put it that high, but at the same time, it was still consistent for me. So good, I guess. Although I do kind of regret not saving more and just went and spent it on stupid stuff like $300 going to an arcade about 3 times. That's $900, almost close to $1,000. Pretty sure I went over, but hey, at least I got figurines that I wanted, that I probably could have just bought on eBay for $30 or less. I could have saved so much money if I just bought the figures online. But you gotta cut me some slack. I was a gambler. It was an arcade. And you know what they say is 99% of all gamblers quit before they win. I am not those 99%. Anyways, to be serious, I do regret a lot of purchases I made ever since I got the job. If I were to have been aggressively investing and saving my money at that time, I probably would have at least have 30K divided into those investing accounts and saving accounts. Because back then, I wasn't really into investing at that time since, first job and everything, and I bought whatever I could afford. I wasn't really concerned about saving money since I live with my grandparents, meaning I have little to no expenses. So I just went on and bought whatever and didn't think about the consequences of my actions. Now that I look back at my net pay from previous years of 2024 and 2025, I have accumulated over $70,000 after taxes. Now I still have to pay for other stuff like phone bills, groceries, and other utilities of the house because, least I can do. But what I don't pay is rent. And rent where I live, it's not forgiving. So I'm truly thankful that I do have the opportunity to live on somebody's house and not paying rent. So that's why I try and contribute as much as I can, because rent where I live does really, or can really, cripple a person if they don't know what they're doing. And it's scary to think that some people rent is most of their paycheck, and some have 3 jobs just to get by to pay rent. And I really I could say I look up to those people, because damn, that 3 jobs just to pay rent is crazy in this economy. That should not be how people should live their lives. I think mainly the government should do something about this, or the general public should be able to at least just work 1 job and able to meet their cost of living. That's just my 2 cents. I talked about things that I regretted purchasing, but there are also some things that I don't regret purchasing. such as like my dream motorcycle and the tickets that I bought during 2025 for a certain performer. Now, if I were given the option to like restart my life in 2024 and 2025, I would still buy that motorcycle and buy the tickets because I think the motorcycle represents a lot of who I am. I'm highly attached to it, and it is, of course, my dream vehicle, so I have no regrets whatsoever. The tickets to see the certain performer were about $500 each, and I bought like two since I wanted to go with someone there, so it costed me about $1,000 for both of us. That's not counting like cost to go to the certain concert, like the gas, the hotels, and everything. Like it's more than $1,000 is what I'm trying to say. But I have no regrets. Like I love the performance, I love the concert, and I love the song. The performance was one of the reasons, the main reasons of me making this channel. So it sparked something in me to just follow what I wanted to do in life. And this is what I wanted to do in life. Talking to a screen, talking about my life, doing this journey, I don't know. Moving forward, I will aggressively save and invest most of my paycheck and make sure I can hit 20k for the first quarter of the year and hopefully be able to like save about 50k by the end of this year. You might be asking, but Hikari, how will you be able to save about 50k if you earn about 61k before taxes? Shut up. I'm him. I will find a way. Bruh!